Hi Beatle people, welcome back to A Beatleful Life. So in today's video I am going to be telling you my current favorite song from each Beatles album. You may remember I did a video like this last year on my channel, and I used this spinning wheel which came with an old calendar of mine, and it tells you, each album's name and the year it came out. So in that video I spun the wheel and said my current favorite song from that album. So I will be doing the first half of the wheel today. That goes from Please Please Me to Let It Be. So let's go ahead and get started. So first is Please Please Me. My current favorite from this album is There's a Place, and I actually just listened to this album in full yesterday, so all these songs are fresh in my head. So I would say There's a Place is my current favorite. It's really fun to sing along to, and I think I actually may end up choosing a lot of these based on how much fun I have singing along to them, because I do always sing when I'm in the car, and that's pretty much one of the only times I listen to music is when I'm driving, so that may be what I end up ranking a lot of these based on. Next is With the Beatles, and I think my current favorite from that is Please Mr Postman. That's another really fun upbeat song, and it's fun to sing along to, and I love the hand claps in the song. And there's a really nice performance video of the Beatles performing that, and they do the cute little hand claps in the video. I really like that. Next is A Hard Day's Night, and my current favorite from that would be You Can't Do That, which actually hasn't changed in a while. I think I said that in my Beatles Top 3s video as being my current favorite Beatles song. I really love that one, and I love the cowbell in it, and it's another fun one to sing. But I would say a close second on this one would be the title track. And A Hard Day's Night, as you know, is also my favorite Beatles movie. Next is Beatles for Sale, and my current favorite from that would be No Reply. I think it's a great opener to the album. And that reminds me of something actually in my 8th grade yearbook. We had this section in the yearbook called Songs That Describe Me, where we picked a song obviously that describes us. And my choice was the song No Reply. It was kind of like a joke sort of, because I'm like very quiet, and I was most definitely the most quiet person in class. So I picked No Reply. I get it because I don't talk. But yeah, I love that song, and I would say a close second would be I Don't Want to Spoil the Party. Next up is Help, and my current favorite from that would be Ticket to Ride. And that is not only a great song, but a great scene in the movie Help as well. And that reminds me of something I wanted to show in this video. So my local classic rock radio station has a program called Ticket to Ride, and it is a program of just Beatles music that they do every Sunday. And they have a contest every week. It's called the Backwards Beatles Contest, where they play a song backwards and you try to guess what it is. And if you guess correctly, you can win. And I did win one time last year, and I got this shirt as a prize. So it says Ticket to Ride. See, 60 minutes of the Beatles. Next is Rubber Soul, and this was a pretty difficult choice because we all know Rubber Soul is my favorite Beatles album, but I would say my favorite currently is In My Life. And actually, if you listen to the Beatles Sirius XM channel, they recently did a countdown of the top 100 Beatles songs as voted by fans, and the #1 song this year was In My Life. I can't remember if that was also #1 last year. I think typically the top 3 songs in that countdown don't really change much, but In My Life was #1. Usually A Day in the Life is up there in the top 3 too, I think. Next up is Revolver, and I would say my current favorite is Taxman, but a very close second is She Said, She Said. I almost picked that one. Taxman I think is a great opener to the album also, and obviously a great guitar solo in there. And then next up is Sgt. Pepper, and my favorite right now from that one is When I'm 64. I've always loved that song. It's a really fun song, and when I was little I used to think the When I Get Older Losing My Hairline was hysterical for some reason, but that is a great song, and it's another one that is fun to sing along to, and I love the kind of nice picture it paints too. Then next is Magical Mystery Tour, and I would say my favorite right now from this is I Am the Walrus. That may be because I just saw it performed a couple weeks ago at the John Lennon tribute that I went to. If you missed my video on that, it's a couple of videos back on my channel, but they did perform I Am the Walrus live, which I don't think I've ever heard a tribute play before. Rain might have done that, I don't recall. But anyway, that is definitely a really cool and really interesting song. But a close second, I think, would be Baby You're a Rich Man. Next is The White Album, and right now my favorite is Rocky Raccoon. And I love the story that the song tells and all the, the fun characters and stuff. And it's another one that is fun to sing, and overall it's just a very entertaining song. Then next is Yellow Submarine, and right now my favorite is Hey Bulldog. That's another one that I actually saw performed at that tribute, and I think it must be an underrated song, because I heard a guy behind me say that he had never heard that song before once they were done playing it. So I think more people should listen to that one. It's a really cool song. And then next is Abbey Road, and currently my favorite from that is Octopus's Garden. It's a very fun and happy song, and it just puts you in a good mood to listen to it. And I remember the very first time I ever heard the song, I said that it reminded me of the Wiggles. When I was little, I was a big fan of the Wiggles, and it does kind of sound like something they would do, I think. I've always wished I could hear Ringo perform that song live. I'm not sure if it's been on set list of his in the past, but not since I've been seeing him. He hasn't played it, but I would really like to hear that live. And then finally on this half of the wheel is Let It Be. And my favorite right now from that is Across the Universe. And this is one of those songs I could just listen to over and over and over again. And I actually remember one time I was on a field trip to New York with actually a choir that I was in. We weren't there to sing though, we were just, you know, doing a day trip there. And I remember the drive back home at night, I listened to that song staring out the window over and over and over again. It's a really beautiful song, I really love it. Alright, Beatle people, so that concludes this half of the wheel. If you want to eventually see a part 2 of this video, let me know. Next week's video is going to be, as you may have guessed, Paul's birthday video. And then the week after that will actually be a concert vlog. As I mentioned, I'm going to see the British Invasion years, so I will be doing a vlog of that. So in a few weeks, if you do want to see the part 2 of this, that will go from the Red Album to the Cirque du Soleil Love soundtrack. Let me know. But that is going to do it for today's video. So I want to say thank you very much for watching, and be sure to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this. I will leave the links to my blog and social media in the description as always, so you can check those out. And as always, have a beautiful day, everybody. Bye-bye.